You will slide over this position to remember to click on the word value. You slide to this shoulder point and you will adjust at the chest expansion area, also known as the chest width, right? Hello everyone, welcome back to the next sharing video on Dinh Duy Cuong's channel. In today's video, I will continue to share with you knowledge about pattern design on the Gerber AccuMark software. These are very important pieces of knowledge for anyone starting to explore Gerber AccuMark. If you have watched up to this point but haven't subscribed yet, please hit the button to support Dinh Duy Cuong's channel. I know you've watched a lot of my content already, so go ahead and subscribe now so we can continue with our new lesson. Now let's go ahead and determine the exact width. I'll give an example. Let's say the width of this collar section is about 8 centimeters, then you'll go to the create command. You'll select the offset command for me. You left click on the line, right click, and then click OK. After that, move your mouse here and click both the left and right mouse buttons at the same time. Note that in Gerber software, if you want to enter a value, you need to press both the left and right mouse buttons simultaneously. Only then will you get a box where you can input the value. Here, for example, we'll set the collar width to 8 centimeters. We will enter -8 because you should follow the direction of this arrow. Enter. All right, this is the section for the collar width and collar drop here. Now, if you want to get the shoulder width, you need to go back into the offset command. Click on the center line for me, right click, then OK. All right, now we will enter the value here. For example, if I take the shoulder width as 18, then I will enter -18 here. There, that's the shoulder width. For example, if you want to take the shoulder slope from up here down to here, say it's 3.7, then you will left click, then right click, OK, and you will enter 3.7 here, like that. After that, you will see that you will right click and then click OK. Then trim this part for me, OK? Because if you trim it, this area will look neater. To trim, you will go to the modify command. Here, you can see there's a clip command. Then you will click on the section that you want to keep. You will click on the line at the boundary up to the part you want to keep. Then you will click on this part that you want to keep. Or you can delete this line. If you want to delete it, you will use the modify command. And you see here, there's a delete command. You will click on the line. Okay, that means we will delete the line. Now we will click on the line we want to delete, right click and select OK. Now, if you want to draw the shoulder seam here, you will go into the create command. You will click on the high point command for me. Okay. You will move the mouse along the shoulder line. When you reach the shoulder slope point and see the letter N appear, release the left mouse button. Then here, remember to tick the value box so that it changes to say cursor. Okay. And you will move up to the position of the shoulder dip. Then release the mouse button. So now you have drawn the shoulder line here. Now you will draw the neckline. You can use your own formulas for this. You divide it into sections, section by section, right? But that information is quite more advanced. And if you want to learn that knowledge, you will need to enroll in the paid course on the PDS Academy website. But in this video, I will show you a shortcut method. You will use the high point curve command. You will move the mouse along the line to the shoulder peak here. Then you will move it up to the neckline drop point and shape the neckline here. You shape the neckline here. There, click the left mouse button. So you've drawn the neckline already, right? Let's continue. When you've already defined the neckline here and you want to delete these two lines, you will go to the modify command and then go to delete to remove this line for me. Right click OK. Go ahead and right click OK. There. So now you've completely deleted the neckline and the line that marks the shoulder width, right? Now, if you want to draw the armhole curve, you can start by determining a specific position for the armhole. From up here down to here, you can call it the chest width, armhole width, or bust line, okay? For example, if we want to measure down a certain amount, you can use the parallel line copy command here to bring it down. Let's say we take this measurement down. Maybe we'll take it down by 12 centimeters, for example, right? Next, you'll take the width from the center here. There, you left click, then right click to confirm. For example, if you set the width here to 16, remember, left click and right click at the same time, then press enter. After that, if you want to draw the armhole, you'll use the clip command. You'll trim this area here, see? Then if you want to draw the armhole here, you'll use the high point command. All right, then you'll slide along this armhole position up to, remember, click on the value button. Then slide to the shoulder point and adjust it to the chest width, also known as the bust line, right? So I'll show you how you can immediately draw the armhole like this. If you want to gain a deeper understanding in more detail and more comprehensively, you can sign up for the paid course at PDS Academy. Here, you can go to Google and search for the keyword online.pds. Then click on the courses section and you'll see all the courses here. You can click on any of these courses to check them out. And these courses are suitable for different levels with different fees as well. Next, if you want to delete this line, you can just delete it. Now you can determine the position of the waist, right? Here is the waist. You can determine the width of the waist. For example, however wide you want the waist to be here, you just copy a line over here. All right, for example, I'll set it at about 23, okay? See? Now, as for this hem part right over here, specifically this line here, if you actually want to extend this line by a certain amount, you can just enter the specific value right here, see? All right, for example, if you want the waistline, or rather the side seam, to start from right here, see? And then when you get here, if you want to draw a curve, after drawing like this, right-click, select curve, and then select this waist point. Then select this armhole position, right-click, and click OK. Now you've drawn this side seam. As for this L line, you can use the command tool to draw a curve through 2 points to create this line, see? And if you want to delete these extra lines here, you can simply delete them just like this. And now you can easily trim or cut off these remaining areas. If you want to adjust this side seam line, you can use the modify curve command, and you can adjust this side seam line. When you click on it, there will be a pin here. You can adjust this pin to the position you want, and you can adjust each segment according to your preference. You can adjust each of these segments as you like this. So that's exactly how we go about designing patterns using the Gerber CAD software. And from these basic concepts, you can also develop on your own, design the back bodice, the sleeves, and many other details. If you want to study in more detail, go deeper, learn about design, pattern variations, and all the commands in the Gerber software to apply them better in your work, please consider joining the paid course. And if you've watched up to this point, please hit the subscribe button to support Dinh Duy Cuong's channel. Goodbye everyone, and I will see you in the next sharing videos on Dinh Duy Cuong's channel.